Sign up for free Stratfor Intelligence. Simply enter your email address to receive 2 free reports each week.
On March 16th, U.S. government contractor Raymond Davis was released from prison in Lahore, Pakistan. Davis was arrested on January 27th following an apparent robbery attempt in Lahore in which he shot the 2 assailants that he believed were robbing him. Davis has now left Pakistan and has reportedly flown to London. Following Davis's arrest, there was a big discussion and really negotiations between the United States government and the government of Pakistan regarding the issue of whether or not Davis had diplomatic immunity at the time that the incident occurred. Today's developments, however, didn't really center around diplomatic immunity. Instead, Davis was charged with 2 counts of murder in Pakistani court and then was pardoned based upon the recommendation of the families of the victims. Under Pakistani law, victims can accept what is basically referred to as blood money in exchange for allowing a murder suspect to be freed or to be pardoned. And in this case, it appears that the families did receive a payment of blood money. Paying and accepting blood money is something that is outlined under Sharia law, which is Islamic law, and it's also part of Pakistani law. Because of this, the current resolution of the Davis case was done in a manner that is really within the cultural expectations and the cultural norms of Pakistan. The way that this case has been resolved through this blood money process is a resolution that is less likely to inflame public sentiment than if Davis had been released due to the fact that he had been found to have diplomatic immunity. This means that the chances of large-scale public unrest and really civil disobedience are reduced. We expect that the government of Pakistan will try to calm things down, and probably the mainstream opposition parties will also follow the government's lead and not really agitate on this because of this form of resolution. However, the radical parties, people like the Pakistani Taliban, who all along have been calling for Davis's death, are sure to attempt to agitate things. What we're watching for at Stratfor is to see which way public sentiment rolls, whether it will accept this resolution as acceptable or whether they will be outraged and take to the streets. If the Pakistani people do take to the streets, as we've seen in past cases where there's been outrage, so we saw restaurants like McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken attacked. Because of this, Americans in Pakistan need to pay close attention to the developments to see which way things are going to break, to see whether there's going to be mob violence or not. Americans residing in Pakistan need to dust off their contingency plans and need to be ready to evacuate should things turn for the worst.